miss me well. Who are you running from? What have you done? What have you done? Can't wipe the blood off your hands. Smear it off if you can. Can't escape from the truth. Deep within lies of proof. The evidence is off the meter. Oh, you're as guilty as your leader.
Welcome back to the show. Woman Wednesday. Yes, sir.
If I could nail my heart right to you, I would.
404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@theDougStewartShow.com at the bottom of the hour. Little birthday talk. We got a bunch of birthdays today. We got a couple Stewie's birthdays today, too. A couple Stewie's birthdays and Stewett's birthdays that I need to mention that have passed this past week. I ain't been here in a little while. We did the show Monday, but didn't do the show yesterday. Didn't do any shows last week. Took a week-long vacation. Hadn't done that in a long, long time. So we got a couple of Stewie's birthdays we're going to shout out. We're not going to shout out Grego's birthday as we were planning to. So we'll do that at the bottom of the hour. Sacramento's De'Aaron Fox says he did not feel like the Lakers' Lonzo Ball was avoid playing him on Monday night and what would have been the rematch between the two rookie point guards. So you know the Lakers and the Kings were supposed to, well, they did play on Monday night, Summer League basketball. And right before the game, a couple hours before the game, they scratched Lonzo. He had a pull groin or a slightly, tweaked groin muscle. And so all of these accusations came out. Oh, Lonzo's scared because De'Aaron Fox gave it to them in the tournament. He couldn't stop him. He had 39 points. Lonzo's scared. He ain't got no heart. That boy ain't scared of nothing. Lonzo ain't scared no damn De'Aaron Fox. Here's the quote from De'Aaron Fox. He says he's a competitor. Said after ball at the Lakers held off the Kings to win 95-92. If he's hurt, like people say, it's Summer League. Don't risk it. When I tweaked my ankle in that particular game, he actually tweaked his ankle in the third quarter. They shut him down, too. No one is ducking anybody at the end of the day. So, yeah, you remember in the tournament, UCLA and Kentucky. Kentucky beat UCLA 86-75. Fox had 39 points, 13 for 20. And in that particular game, Lonzo Ball had only 10 points, 8 assists, and he had 4 turnovers. So tough day for Lonzo. But if you remember, and all you Lonzo Ball, LeVar Ball haters out there listening to me right now, if you remember, they played earlier that year, and Lonzo got his man on. In their first meeting in December, Ball had 14 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, and a win over the Wildcats. It wasn't no dominant performance like De'Aaron had over him in the tournament, but he had a good game. These guys are going to go back and forth with each other probably for many, many years. Bottom line is Lonzo ain't scared of no damn De'Aaron Fox because De'Aaron Fox had a good day on him. Just stop that. Just stop that. They're going to play many, many years in the NBA. They're going to go at each other. Hell, they're in the same division. And so we'll see. I like my guy. If you're new to the show, I'm a Laker fan. If you couldn't already tell. And also speaking of the Lakers, man, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. A lot of y'all may not be familiar with this kid because he played for Detroit. Nobody really checking on Detroit over the last couple of years. But this kid played at Georgia. He's a Georgia boy. SEC Player of the Year 1 year at Georgia. Been doing big things in Detroit for his first couple of years. He was the 8th overall pick in 2013. He averaged 13.8 points, 3.3 rebounds last season for the Pistons. The NBA suspended him following a March arrest in which he was pulled over for driving 45 miles per hour in a 25-mile-per-hour zone, but they're saying dude was a little sauced. He was cited for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. One remaining option for the Lakers also is they are talking to, and it sounds like it's going to happen, to Rajon Rondo. I don't know about that. I love Rondo's game. Y'all know that. Most of y'all that listen to the show know that I'm a Rondo fan. Know that I gave Rondo all of the credit in the world last year or this past season when the Bulls really looked like they had Boston's number in the playoffs. So I like Rondo. Problem is Rondo's kind of volatile. That's probably the best word for him. So I don't know if I want a veteran, old-ass Rondo around my young, impressionable point guard that we just drafted, Alonzo Ball. I would love Rondo to be a part of the Lakers. And maybe that's, made a bigger thing about Rondo and his personality than we really know. I don't know about that, though. But if they do, you give the Lakers some depth, you can get. And, maybe Lonzo or Rajon Rondo last year was somewhat of a leader. Remember when he was in Sacramento? He was kind of like the leader as well. He's just kind of a cantankerous fella. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of blasé on them signing Rajon Rondo. So if you go back to this deal for Pope, who's a great young player, getting $18 million from the Lakers for this 1 year. So if you look at the Lakers roster right now, and their starting five, right now you got Lonzo. He's a rookie. You just pin him in for the starting job at the point guard. Then you got the Pope kid at the 2. That works out perfect. All of the talk was about Clarkson, getting that spot. He's good, but he's really kind of like a bench player, like a six-man type player. He kind of feels like he should be coming off the bench. So you got your 2 guard in Kentavious Pope. And at the 3, you got Brandon Ingram. At the 4, you got Randall or Larry Nance Jr. And at the center, you got Brooks Lopez. It's a nice little squad. We might be knocking on the door for the 8th spot in the West. We might be knocking on the door for the 8th spot in the West. Maybe that's a lot to ask for. But if you look at that starting 5, man, Lonzo's young, Pope is young, Ingram is young, Randall is young, Lopez been in the league for a minute, but he has some veteran leadership, I guess. That's a nice little group of players to work with, man, going forward. You got to feel good if you're a Laker fan. I like that squad. I like that squad, man. I like the future of what my team's doing right now with Magic Johnson at the helm. I like that. Cedric Galloway. Let me look at Cedric Galloway's. Good Lord, Cedric Galloway. Who is that? Some type of Instagram model? Yes, sir. He just says Dolls, giving a shout out to Dolls and Sent who called up earlier. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. LD from the D. Nah, he understands it. They got racists all over the world. From Andre Elam when he said, boy, that's when shit got real. Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. Jay Clyde, the snow bunny hunter. People in those European countries say boy a lot. From RC, we weren't in a European country yesterday. We were in L.A. Crenshaw Mafia. From RC, I posted that video on the Facebook WSMA page. He knew exactly what he was doing. He tried to clean it up, but the damage was done. From Clay Mel Waiters Davis, I'm telling you, this fight is as fake as Black China's ass. This fight is as fake as Black China's ass. Now, that's a fake. From that ninja, just like wrestling, they're putting out a BS product, and unfortunately, most people eating it up. From Big L X Squad, name the colonizers as whites call boy. BS, he knows it. That's a very good point. That's a very succinct way to describe it, to phrase it. Right. You don't call other white people boy. I've never heard that before. Never heard that before. He knew exactly what the hell he was doing. Rel Scott, expect to be called boy and the N-word next just to promote a fight? Come on, they got to do better. No, they're not going to do better. Oh, they was hurling off all types of cuss words yesterday. Floyd Mayweather used the F word probably 10 times. Yeah, I think it's going to get worse. From Tiffany Sports and Heels, I read an article, and Connor's boy comment is not the first potential racist comment he has made. I need to do a little bit more research. What else has he said? From Slade, he says, Greg will sound like Charlie Brown adults. Womp, 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 womp. From Ducking and Dodging, all of Doug's calls sounds like that. Y'all think you think it's coming from my end? I don't know how that could be. We use a phone system through Skype, and I don't know how that could be. That's all digital. I don't know how that could be. From, let's see, Wody 504. Damn it, I lost it. From Andre 334. He says, 334, if you don't get no tickets, y'all can come to my crib to watch this ass-kicking to epic proportion. Oh, yeah, and bring my bottle with you. Laugh out loud. Oh, yeah. If you go to somebody's fight party, you have to bring a bottle. You have to bring at least a 6. Probably better to bring a 12. That's just the law, the law of the land. From LD from the D, it's amazing how that works. The majority of a lot of colonizers are always defending racist-ish or orange dude. Very interesting how that works. Entertainment coming up next. Don't go away.
Mic check music.
Driz.
Mic check music.
Living life, 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 living life. Henny in the coke, codeine in the Sprite, weed in the Dutch, got me feeling right. Living life, living life, living life, living life, living life with a purpose, me and the team working, just got some shirts done, Fold is my last name, never is my first one, just a young person, hooked on this chronic, making music that's gonna get you hooked on this phonics, shining, ain't easy, gotta get the grinding, fuck watching TV, that's the waste of time, gotta get mine, dog, I gotta get shine, while I'm seeing blue, I'm no crip, in the cloud, highest shit, East Atlanta at the 6, drafted in the game, round pick, number 1, I'm sick, try to front, that's your shit, you a bum, to the black Donald Trump, I'm not giving suckers a crumb, unless they family or something, but if not, get the scrambling, son, the words that I spit with my tongue, too fucking vicious, man, I'm dumb, mentally retarded, spitting on any artists who want it, I'm just living life, 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 Henny in the coke, codeine in the Sprite, weed in my Dutch, got me feeling right. Living life, living life, living life, living life, smoking Al Capone's after shots of Patron to the dome. I followed it up with weed. Somebody passed me the lean. It's just me living life. Feels like I'm in a dream as I continue to steam. While thinking about my next scene. The cliche, my life's a movie. Bitches round me feeling groovy. And with smoking Dutchess, no doobies, man. This purple pack tasted fruity. Got me in clouds. Ooh-wee. I'm about to get this chick to do me. Cute face, fat booty. I love my chicks in swooshes. Also known as a fresh pair of Nikes. I'm known to get them wet. 2 fishes, I'm a Pisces. The bullshit doesn't excite me. Is it the tree or is it me? Cause it's burning up. 420 degrees, dog. I'm baked as fuck. So while I'm at it, might as well get that cake up. Cause life's a gamble and I'm living life. Living life, living